Very nice to meet you, Madam President. Thank you very much for receiving us.
Yes, so delighted to receive you.
沃邦议员，
冯安然议员、
韦德兰议员，
卡博若议员、
吴希满议员，
包瑞汉议员、
卡劳斯组长，
戴密特政策官、
贝鲁奇顾问，
唐德伯顾问、
米格里顾问。
古林米顾问。
Thank you.
我们欧洲议会国贸委员会代表团阿西马科波罗团长，各位议员，各位欧洲议会的官员和顾问，各位同仁，大家好。
The Honorable Anna Michelle Asimakopoulou, member of the European Parliament and head of the delegation from the European Parliament Committee on International Trade, distinguished members of the European Parliament, officials and policy advisors of the European Parliament, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
非常欢迎大家到总统府来。这次是欧洲议会国贸委员会第一次派遣官方的代表团来访问台湾。各位的来访对我们双边关系的发展以及经贸交流都具有深远的意义。
Welcome to the presidential office. This is the first official Inta delegation to visit Taiwan. Your presence here has far-reaching significance for the development of our bilateral relations, as well as trade and economic exchanges.
近年来，欧洲议会越来越关注台湾议题。我们看到，在阿西马科波罗团长以及欧洲议员朋友的支持之下，从今年1月到现在，欧洲议会和所属的相关的委员会已经通过了10项友台的决议案。
In recent years, the European Parliament has begun following Taiwan issues ever more closely. With the help of delegation leader Asimakopoulou and other friends in the European Parliament, more than 10 resolutions supporting Taiwan have been passed this year by the European Parliament and its various committees.
其中包括支持台湾的国际参与，关切台海的和平稳定，也敦促欧盟和台湾针对绿色科技跟数位经济的合作展开结构性的对话。
These include resolutions backing Taiwan's international participation, expressing concern over peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait, and urging the European Union to engage with Taiwan in structured dialogue on topics such as green technology and the digital economy.
借着今天的机会，我也要代表台湾人民向各位议员朋友表达最诚挚的感谢。那么，台湾和欧盟是理念相近的伙伴。我们不仅共享民主自由的价值，也共同守护我们的生活方式。
On behalf of the people of Taiwan, I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank our friends from the European Parliament here with us today. Taiwan and the European Union are like-minded partners that share the values of freedom and democracy, as well as the desire to safeguard our way of life.
这几年来，台湾和欧盟在各领域的交流都有显著的进展。尤其欧盟近期所执行的绿色新政和数位转型计划，和我们政府所推动的近邻转型以及6大核心战略产业，在方向上不谋而合。
In recent years, Taiwan and the European Union have made significant progress in exchanges across various domains. In particular, the European Green Deal and the European Union's digital transformation closely align with the Taiwan government's goals of reaching net zero emissions, accelerating the renewable energy transition, and promoting the 6 core strategic industries.
此时此刻，面对全球威权主义持续扩张，台湾有能力也有意愿跟国际民主阵线伙伴加强合作，因此我在今年初提出强化欧洲链接计划，期待台湾和欧盟进一步的深化伙伴的关系，一起来建立具有韧性的民主同盟阵线。
The world today is facing increasing authoritarian expansionism. Taiwan is willing and able to strengthen cooperation with democratic partners globally. That is why, at the beginning of this year, I unveiled a plan to bolster ties with Europe. I hope Taiwan and the European Union can continue to deepen our partnership and jointly create a resilient democratic alliance.
台湾和欧盟是彼此重要可信赖的经贸伙伴。去年我们双边贸易额在国际疫情逆势中成长了32%。
Taiwan and the European Union are important trading partners with a relationship built on trust. Last year, despite the COVID-19 pandemic, bilateral trade grew by 32%.
未来我们期待双方能够一起加强经贸交流、供应链安全，并且加速推动台欧盟 BIA 的进程，让双方的企业更有信心扩大投资。我也相信，透过推动科技、绿能、医疗卫生等跨领域的合作，能为双方的人民创造更多的福祉。
Moving forward, Taiwan seeks to enhance bilateral economic and trade exchanges, strengthen supply chain security, and accelerate progress on the Taiwan-EU bilateral investment agreement, which would instill confidence in businesses on both sides to expand investments. Closer cooperation in domains such as technology, green energy, medicine, and healthcare would also benefit our peoples.
最后呢，我要再一次的欢迎大家来访。也要再一次谢谢各位对台湾的支持，让我们一起努力，一起让台欧盟双边关系更紧密、更深化。
In closing, I once again welcome you all and thank you for your support of Taiwan. Let us continue to work together for closer and deeper bilateral relations.
祝福各位访问的行程圆满顺利，谢谢。
I wish you an enjoyable and fruitful visit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam President, for receiving us today. Esteemed members of your cabinet, dear honorable colleagues, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen.
蔡总统，各位台湾的内阁官员，各位同事，各位媒体朋友，各位先生女士，今天非常高兴可以来到总统府，也非常谢谢总统的接待。
Madam President, the fact that I am here today with seven distinguished colleagues from the International Trade Committee across the political spectrum in the European Parliament is a testament to the importance that the European Union places on the relationship between the European Union and Taiwan.
那我们这一次来到台湾访问，我们的访团中有7位这个欧洲议会这个跨党派的成员，那这也就印证着我们的欧洲议会非常重视欧盟与台湾之间的关系。
This is a relationship of like-minded partners, which is based on the solid foundation of common values, respect for democracy, the rule of law, and freedom, of course, and respect for human rights in the context of a rules-based order.
那我们的这个友好关系是因为我们是理念相近的伙伴，我们也共享许多价值，像是民主、法治、自由，还有对人权的尊重，还有当然是对这个世界以规则为基础的世界秩序。
In this spirit, let me express our gratitude for the fact that you are on the right side of history in supporting our response to the unconscionable war of Putin in Ukraine.
那我们也非常感谢台湾在俄国的普丁对这个乌克兰进行侵略的时候，台湾是站在历史正确的一方，支持着乌克兰。
Let me also congratulate you on your measured and responsible reaction to unprovoked and increasing aggression and provocation from China.
那我也要非常赞赏台湾在面对中国日益升高的这个威胁以及挑衅的时候，一直都是以非常谨慎而且负责任的态度来面对。
The EU continues to maintain its one China policy position, but believes that the status quo in the Straits cannot be changed unilaterally. It opposes the use or threat of force or economic coercion against Taiwan from China.
那我们欧盟秉持着一中政策，但是我们也相信这个两岸的这个目前的现状是不应该被单方面改变的。我们也反对任何以武力或是威胁使用武力来改变现状，更是反对任何的经济上的胁迫行为。
Let me repeat what was voted upon by a vast majority of my colleagues in the most recent resolution in the European Parliament. On the democratic island of Taiwan, it is the people that will decide how to live.
那我也要在此重申我们欧洲议会以多数通过的一个决议案哦，那就是在台湾这个民主的岛屿上，人民有权利来选择自己想要的生活方式。
We express our full support for Taiwan's participation in international organizations.
我们也全力支持台湾有意义的参与世界组织。
The EU recognizes that our partnership in trade and investment with Taiwan is a strategic relationship with geopolitical implications.
那我们欧盟也理解到，我们和台湾在这个贸易还有投资上的这个伙伴关系是策略性的关系，也是有地缘政治意义的关系。
As well as the mutual benefit that can be derived from the deepening of this relationship, but also from our collaboration on global supply chains in light of the leading role that Taiwan has with respect to semiconductors.
那我们这个关系如果进行继续深化的话，当然是可以互惠互利。那我们也希望在这个国际供应链上面和台湾有更多的合作，因为台湾在半导体产业这个方面是世界的龙头哦。
My colleagues and I in the European Parliament have called upon the Commission to launch without delay an impact assessment, a public consultation, and a scoping exercise for the bilateral investment agreement between the EU and Taiwan.
那我和我在欧洲议会的同事也不断的呼吁欧盟的执委会，希望可以尽快的进行台湾跟欧盟之间这个双边投资协议的这个范围界定，还有影响力评估，还有公众咨询的这一些步骤。
We thank you very much for the very high level and excellent hospitality that has been accorded to us during our very fruitful meetings in the past 2 days.
那我们也要感谢台湾这边以非常高规格的这个接待来欢迎我们。我们过去2天的这个交流以及会面都非常的顺利。
We were pleased to learn that there is measured improvement in removing trade irritants, especially with respect to offshore wind farms and local content requirement and phytosanitary measures, in accordance with WTO rules.
那我们在这一次访台的这个会面当中，我们也很高兴听到，就是我们在消除台湾和欧盟之间一些贸易障碍方面有许多的进展，许多的进步，尤其是在这个离岸风电的自治率要求，还有这个动植物检疫方面，都是依照着这个世界贸易组织的规则来进行。
The European Union accounts for 25% of foreign direct investment in Taiwan in total, investing more than the U.S. and Japan together.
那欧盟对台湾的这个外国直接投资是占了台湾的25%，那这是比美国和日本加起来都还要多。
We hope to see Taiwanese investments in Europe increase in the future.
我们也希望未来台湾对欧盟会有更多的投资。
Madam President, on behalf of my colleagues and myself, thank you again for your hospitality, and I hope that our visit will contribute to a mutually beneficial alliance with respect for democracy and the rule of law.
那蔡总统，我要代表我和我的同事再次的谢谢你这次温暖的接待哦。那我们的关系也是建基于互惠互利的这个双向的这个友好情谊，也希望我们可以持续的拥护民主以及法治等等价值。
谢谢阿西马科波罗议员。